In this poignant video, The True Cost of Rebuilding After Hurricanes, Stories from Survivors, we delve into the harrowing experiences of those who have faced the devastating aftermath of these natural disasters. As we explore the immediate impacts when the storm passes, we will also uncover the financial and emotional strains that follow. Through powerful testimonials, we will highlight community resilience and the often complex journey of navigating government assistance. Join us as we learn valuable lessons and discover the unwavering power of hope that propels survivors to move forward. 1. The immediate impact. When the storm passes, when a hurricane finally moves on, the immediate aftermath is a scene of chaos and destruction. Streets are often flooded, and homes are left in ruins, with roofs torn off and walls collapsed. This is a common sight for survivors, who find themselves staring at the remnants of their once cozy homes. The emotional toll is immense, as families grapple with the loss of their belongings and the daunting task of starting over. For many, the first step is finding temporary shelter. Schools, community centers, and even churches often serve as makeshift homes for those displaced by the storm. These places provide a roof over their heads but are far from comfortable. People huddle together, sharing stories and offering support, as they try to make sense of their new reality. It's a time of uncertainty, where every day feels like a struggle to survive. 2. Financial strain. Counting the cost. The financial burden of rebuilding after a hurricane is staggering. Many survivors find themselves facing mounting expenses, from repairing damaged homes to replacing lost possessions. Insurance can help, but it's not always enough. Some families discover that their coverage is insufficient to cover the full extent of the damage, leaving them with hefty bills and limited resources. For those without insurance, the situation is even more dire. They must rely on government assistance or charitable donations, which can be slow to arrive and often fall short of what's needed. The cost of rebuilding can run into tens of thousands of dollars, a sum that is simply out of reach for many families. This financial strain adds to the already overwhelming stress of recovery, leaving survivors feeling helpless and frustrated. 3. Emotional toll. Coping with trauma. Beyond the physical and financial challenges, the emotional toll of surviving a hurricane is profound. Many survivors experience trauma, grappling with feelings of fear, anxiety, and depression long after the storm has passed. The loss of a home, cherished possessions, or even loved ones can be devastating, leaving deep emotional scars that take time to heal. Support from family, friends, and mental health professionals is crucial during this time. Survivors often rely on these networks to help them process their experiences and rebuild their lives. Community support groups can also be a valuable resource, providing a safe space for people to share their stories and offer mutual encouragement. It's a slow and difficult journey, but with time and support, healing is possible. 4. Community resilience. Banding together. In the face of such immense challenges, communities often come together to support one another. This collective resilience is a powerful force, driving recovery efforts and helping people rebuild their lives. Neighbors help neighbors, sharing resources and labor to repair homes and clear debris. Local businesses often pitch in, providing supplies and services at reduced rates or even for free. This sense of community is a beacon of hope for many survivors. It reminds them that they are not alone and that together, they can overcome the obstacles before them. The bonds formed during these times of crisis can be incredibly strong, creating lasting connections that endure long after the rebuilding is complete. 5. Government assistance. Navigating bureaucracy. Government assistance plays a crucial role in the recovery process, providing much-needed financial aid and resources to those affected by hurricanes. However, navigating the bureaucracy to access this help can be challenging. Survivors often face long wait times and complex paperwork, adding to the stress of an already difficult situation. Despite these hurdles, government programs can provide essential support, from temporary housing to grants for rebuilding. It's important for survivors to be persistent and proactive in seeking out the assistance they need. This often involves working with local officials and advocacy groups to ensure that their voices are heard and their needs are met. 6. Lessons learned. Preparing for the future. Each hurricane teaches valuable lessons about preparedness and resilience. For many survivors, the experience is a wake-up call, prompting them to take steps to protect themselves and their homes from future storms. This might include investing in stronger building materials, elevating homes in flood-prone areas, or creating emergency plans for their families. Communities also learn from these experiences, implementing measures to improve infrastructure and emergency response systems. These efforts can make a significant difference in mitigating the impact of future hurricanes, helping to safeguard lives and property. While rebuilding after a hurricane is a daunting task, it also presents an opportunity to build back stronger and more resilient than before. 7. The power of hope. Moving forward. In the end, the true cost of rebuilding after a hurricane is not just financial but also emotional and social. It's a journey that tests the strength and resilience of individuals and communities alike. However, amidst the challenges, there is also hope. Hope for a brighter future, for stronger communities, and for the possibility of a new beginning. Survivors often find strength in their shared experiences, drawing inspiration from one another as they rebuild their lives. It's a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure and overcome adversity. While the road to recovery is long and fraught with obstacles, it is also paved with moments of triumph and hope.